You've heard the phrase work smarter, not harder, right? Well, today on YouTube, you need to work smarter and harder. What I mean by that is that there's so many YouTube channels out there that, yeah, we all want to work smarter, not harder, but the truth is there's a lot of competition out there. So I'm going to challenge you to work smarter and harder. Work smarter than you did yesterday and work harder than the person who's also trying to work smarter, not harder. Because if you work harder than them, then who's going to succeed? If you're both working smart and you're also working hard, then your channel will grow faster than their channel. Now, this isn't a competition. You're not trying to beat them. In fact, I think there's a lot of room where we can all work together and all grow together. But my point is simply this. We shouldn't have a lazy mentality. We should work smarter and harder. Let me show you some examples. These are the YouTube analytics for my most popular channel. It's my family vlog channel. And I just want you to notice how regular I'm uploading. I uploaded 3 times every week for the whole month of November. And in fact, if I take this back even further, here's the last 90 days. You can see that I've uploaded 3 times a week for the last 90 days. And if I take this back even further to the last 365 days, you can tell from all the numbers, I am uploading consistently, like all the time. And this is throughout all kinds of things going on in my life. This is throughout my daughter having surgery. This is throughout my family going on vacation. This is throughout COVID. I'm just pointing out that if you want to succeed on YouTube, you need to work smarter and harder. I think it's easy to make the excuse nowadays that you're going to work smarter, not harder. But the thing is, if you really want to succeed, you got to do both. You got to be willing to put in the work. Like I've said before, YouTube is not a get rich quick thing. It takes some work. It takes a lot of work. It's like any other business. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. So if you really want to grow fast, and if you really want to see sustainable growth, you got to work smarter and harder. Don't work hard just for the sake of working hard. Make a plan. Work smart, and then work hard to accomplish that plan. Part of how I was able to upload so consistently is that I had a plan. Thinking ahead each time that there was a vacation or a surgery coming up, I made sure that I had videos scheduled to go live while I was doing those things. So I wasn't scrambling around last minute trying to get all that stuff done. I had a plan. I worked smart, and I worked hard. Don't think for a second that YouTube is just going to give everything to you on a silver platter. You got to run for it. You got to take it. You got to make the plan and work the plan. Let me show you one more thing. At some point during my first year of YouTube, I made this plan. It was like late 2020, I think. But I thought if I could make $5 per day when I first got monetized, I'd be making $150 a month. And then if I could 5 times that 1 year from then, I'd be making $25 a day. That's $750 a month. And then a year after that, if I could 5 times that, if I could make $125 a day, that's $3,750 a month. This was my plan. And it was based on the numbers that I was seeing. If you work hard and are consistently getting better in your videos and you're consistently putting out those videos, I don't think it's unreasonable to times 5 your channel every year. Your numbers are definitely going to be different than mine, but I'm just saying make a plan and then work the plan. And some of these numbers look absolutely crazy. They look crazy to me. I don't know if I'm going to achieve that kind of stuff, but I do know that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I also know that if you don't shoot for the moon, you definitely won't hit it. Listen, I'm just saying this. Work smarter and harder. And if you do that, then you have a much greater chance of succeeding. One example that I have right now of working smarter and harder is recording several videos for your channel all in the same day. If you saw my last video, you might notice that I'm wearing the same shirt. It's not that I wear the same clothes every day in a row. It's that I'm actually recording this the same day that I recorded my last video. I'm working smarter and harder. Now, some people would say that that's smarter, not harder, but I think it's smarter and harder because I could have just recorded 1, right? But by recording 2, I'm actually putting double the work in today so that I can work a little bit less tomorrow. And I'm trying to get ahead on videos so that I can plan things further out and still be ahead and not feel like I'm always behind, just trying to catch up. Man, I know the grind. I know how hard it is sometimes when you feel like you're behind or feel like you're just barely making it. I'm an average guy. I know how it feels. So that's why I'm saying work smarter and harder. Work smarter than you did yesterday and work harder so that you don't have to be in that same position again tomorrow. Listen, I'm just trying to encourage you. I think you can do it. We can do this together. I'm just an average guy. And if I can do it, you can do it too.